morning, good afternoon, good evening. Rookie mistake again. Um, let's see who was. Tommy was here, Brock, Al, Gator, and I wasn't expecting too many people. Sully, how you doing? Hey, Daniel. Hey, Gary. Cool. And I changed it to from 8:30 to 8. I forgot all about Chuck's live stream. Well, I think he's got James on, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but anyway, so I moved it up. We'll only go till 9. I think he starts at 9. And I'll go over since I moderate over there too and help him out. I think I do. Maybe I don't. No, I don't think I do. I think Brock does. But anyway, let's see. Hey there, what's happening? Gary, everybody's saying hello to each other. Anyway, they did show up yesterday, and I did this morning. I'm surprised. Hey, Joe, how you doing? That I had enough time for. I took the SD card out of my GoPro 9 and pulled a couple little segments out of it on the Thai kitchen. So I'll show you. I'll probably show it a couple of times here if more people come in, but I don't know if they will or not. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. We'll take a look. I think I have my voices on here too, but I didn't realize that when I threw it in the editor real quick because I didn't know how long I could make the video. But now thinking about it, this is the same place that I have the intros and the outros in, so I probably could have went longer. But here it'll give you an idea of what we're gonna do. So I got this one pretty much set ready. Looks like I got some of the block work done on this side. Let's see the other side. It's on this side. So anyway, that was just a real quick deal, and I'm gonna probably finish. That video is probably going to be 3 parts. I think the first part I ought to be. Should be done with that today if they show up. I don't know if they're coming or not. They say they're going to come and then they don't, so I don't know if they're going to make it or not. But on this one, I'll probably end it by showing inside what they're going to do, where they're going to put the sink and how they're going to build the countertops. And then she bought the cabinets that go underneath, so they'll put block and then tile on that and tile the floor, and there's a bunch of stuff that's going to go on in there. So it should be pretty nice. I think so far we spent about 22,000 baht on the sliding glass doors, the 2 windows, the under the cabinet deals, the sink, and all that kind of stuff. So it shouldn't be. I'd be happy if it comes out at 30,000 with labor. I'd be happy. I think it's going to come out more than that, but I'd be happy with that. Let me see. Go back up to the comments here. You were ready to hit the town last night. Yeah. I don't know if he's a spry chicken this morning. I'm sure he is. He probably got up. Who was Robert? Good morning, Dave. Hey, Robert Mack, how you doing? Where are you at now, Robert? Are you back in California? I haven't had a chance to. I've been going kind of crazy in circles. So anyway, sorry, I was looking at the chat. Yeah, so it should. I think it'll be nice. It's going to be the refrigerator that we had in the other house, which is almost a full. It's a full size Thai refrigerator, and then it'll have a little step down area where I had my 2-burner cooktop, and then the sink, and then on the other side will be, and then there'll be cabinets underneath and cabinets up above, and then of course it'll be tiled and all that stuff, and then behind her there'll be some shelving, 2 windows, some low shelving, some high shelving, and yeah, I think it'll work out pretty good. I think it's going to be nice. She's happy in California till Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, good, and then you're coming to Thailand, right? Yeah, I bet everybody wishes. Hey, Nikki, how you doing, man? You're awake? How you? I haven't got a chance. I caught up on the videos. If you're not familiar with Nikki, if you're new or somebody's just watching, definitely check out her channel. She does a bunch of cooking videos and really good stuff too. Hey Martin, how you doing? When you grow up, you want to be just now. You don't want to be old like me, do you? If I give a thumbs up here. Yeah, Joe did. Let's see. And everybody saying hi to Nikki. Cool. TNW, how you doing? Top of the morning to you. Everybody, Nikki saying hi to everybody. Everybody saying hi back. I love this community. Anyway, so we're only going to go for an hour. And actually, 16 people, I really didn't think, especially when I changed the time out, you know. So, but glad everybody could make it. Hopefully there's new people. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. And you don't have to enter the chat or do anything. We'll just have a bunch of fun here. You'll figure it out, and when you want to, you will. Let's see, am I missing anything? Typo? Let's see. Oh, I think I'm caught up on everything. There's not too much going on. What's next? So, hopefully, if they show up today on the Thai kitchen, they'll put the 2 windows in. They're going to put above that. I'll show that again since there's more people in here now. This is the, and I'll undo my mic. I'll talk over this. You should be able to hear me, I hope. Above there, where his hands up on top, up there, going to be one row, I think, of block, and then it's going to be wood all the way up. It's going to be totally enclosed. So it should be nice. My wife wants to put tile on that block there, and not smooth it and paint it. So, what do you guys think on the tile the block that he's putting in right there? She wants to put tile up there. I don't know. I guess it's a good idea. It doesn't matter to me. See, we've got a bunch of leftover tiles, so I think the kitchen in there, the countertop and the backsplash is going to be the black tile, and then the floor is like a grayish tile that she liked. She bought the other day, and she bought a couple of things for there. Her and her mom have been doing some shopping, so yeah. Let me know what you guys think about whether smooth coating. Hey Andy, Andy's got a short guy, aren't you? Short timer. Let's see. Hey Paul, how you doing? The media, how are you? Good morning to you. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I'm caught up. Anyway, so so let me know what you guys think. Should it smooth coated and then painted the same color at the house, or tile up the front to where the wood is? It's about yay wide and about 7 feet tall. So on the big tiles, what is it, 3 pieces of tile or something? So I guess it doesn't matter. And I'm gathering both sides. It's weird because those steps are there. So the way that it went in, we can go in on either door. We got kind of lucky on that, which makes it nice. The other side, there's the washing machine that's blocking, but we had him make a little stand. We might have him knock that down and move it out so we can actually go out both sides of the other door. I have to talk to him when he gets here, actually. Hey, Going Grays, how you doing? What does Bronx say? Lime green floral tiles. Yeah, she'd like pink. If it was pink, boy, she'd be in heaven. Tile. Yeah, I think it's a good idea too. Cool. Okay, so I'm not alone on the good idea. And I was given my medicine, so I better take that too. You guys don't want me to die in front of you? Thank you guys. Anyway, so hopefully he's going to be here today, get the windows in. Probably when he gets the windows in and starts the block across the top, that'll be the first part of the Thai kitchen, and then the second part will be him building the counter and setting the sink and doing some of the cabinet stuff, and then the final one will be the paint and tile and lighting and fans. I'm going to put a fan in there too, one of the those round oscillating ones like I have outside here on the back porch. Things work pretty good. Because as long as the heat really doesn't bother me that much here anymore, or the humidity, I should say. The heat really doesn't bother me at all. The humidity gets to me a little bit. But with as long as I've got a little bit of a breeze, I'm fine. It doesn't have to be much of a breeze, but boy, sometimes here and when I was in Costa Rica, you could be dead, all of a sudden nothing moving, and then that kills me. But where I sat in the bar in Costa Rica and had my two margaritas every day with the people that I met there, they had fans above where we sat, facing the street. It was the most popular bar there in Cocoa Beach, which was the Z Bar. I think it was a Z Bar. But I mean, the expats there it was a whole different kind of a deal. They had a happy hour, so all the alcoholics they were in heaven. They opened at 11. Their happy hour was from 11 till 7 o'clock at night, and you could get, because alcohol was expensive there in Costa Rica, but you could get for $2.25. You can get a beer or you could get a margarita on their happy hour deal. So I would have two margaritas in a 3-hour period. I just sipped it, and then maybe one soda, and then I'd take off. But I met up with a couple of guys there. But as long as there's a little bit of a breeze, I'm fine. So that's why I like those fans. So we have to still finish the hood in my kitchen, and now I'm going to have to duct it out through the wood, maybe some hard duct out of the side of the house, across the top of the Thai kitchen, and then out for the outside wall of that, and then put a fan in, and I want to put a couple of lights in. Or change the lights. The lights that they put in when they built the roof over it they're okay for nighttime, but to see or something when you're cooking and stuff, they're not quite bright enough. So we'll probably do that. You need a gateway home in Pachua. I wish I was in Pachua, I'll tell you. Hey Johnny, how you doing? Hey Miss, what's going on? Everybody's saying hi. There you go, Brock. Coffee. Yeah, I had coffee this morning too. And Brock, I don't know, did you answer? How's your foot doing? I know you said you had a blood blister or something. I'm imagining it's probably better by now. Let's see. That's one great thing about these live streams in the morning, Thailand, but evening in El Paso. Yeah, Thailand Friday night. Yeah, that's what I was. I was going to change it over and do it tomorrow, and then I'm going, or I'm going to probably not do anything until, I don't know. Is there games tomorrow? I'm not following football at all, but I know I wish I would have with the games that went on last week. I only heard about them. Foot's getting better. Good to hear, bro. So I'm not keeping in tune, but I imagine tomorrow would be in the States would be Saturday. Are they still running games on Saturday and Sunday, or just Sunday now? Is it playoffs, or it is playoffs? I'm imagining. We need a short video of the scene. I can do that. Maybe I'll shove that in. I can do that and just play it on a live stream. Actually, I'm kind of getting used to it. I thought I was going to have to close the door all the time, but originally the kitchen was supposed to be longer and there wasn't supposed to be a pass-through there in front of the... I'm glad that I did it, but I lost about, maybe 3 feet, a meter of countertop. But I also put the island in, which I gained all that. And I'm the only one that's basically going to use that. In fact, I got to start setting it up. My mother-in-law's brought over all my spices and took it all out and put it out there. So I got to go find out where it's going to go. Plus, I'm going to order a bunch more spices and some other stuff that I want from Lasada. Lasada's getting really good about having everything. Because here we don't have we got Tops. That's about it. And but we don't have all the Villa Market and all that kind of stuff that some of the other places here in Thailand have, especially Bangkok, and Pattaya, they have them. But you can get everything. I was looking on their refried beans, tortillas, and they're a little bit pricey. But some of the other stuff is about normal, what I would pay if I was just to go to Villa Market. Sometimes I'd pay a little bit of 20 baht shipping or something like that. But I want to get some of that stuff and get the kitchen set up. I got to go. Maybe I'll go today, and I haven't filled up the bottles there. The cooktop's ready to go. Like I said, we have to finish doing the ductwork on the hood, but the bottles there, I'll take it out and go get it filled. So in case anybody's wondering, those big bottles of of propane, they're bigger than a 5. They're like a 10, or what we would call a 30. I don't know. Anyway, they're bigger than the ones we have in the States, the normal ones they have on your barbecue. The green ones, you've seen them if you've been here to Thailand. They're the real common ones. They cost, when you take them to the place, they're $15, 500 baht. And I think you could probably even get that and have them deliver it, pick it up, or deliver, give you another bottle, and take your bottle right at home. Let's see. Did anybody answer what the... Hey, Nikki, thanks for the thumbs up deal. Let's see. Gator, I'm trying to drain the liquor cabinet. Everybody's saying hi to each other, which is awfully cool. So anyway, I'm not going to do one there, and I doubt I will do one. Let's see, tomorrow. I probably won't do one until Monday, United States time, which will be Tuesday, our time, because I'm sure they're going to have it. Or I don't know if the conflicting times. Somebody, Gator, you're really into all that stuff. What times are the games on Saturday and Sunday? If not, if there's one where I could squeeze something in the morning before the game, I might do that on Sunday, U.S. Time. In 40 minutes, really? Okay. Brock's saying. Gator Brock is ready to go. What shall I cook next? Yeah, you got that puppy. Seems like it's running you ragged, Nikki. How do you watch? I got to get with Tom, Thailand Digital Nomad, and he had me get an Android box, and I downloaded and paid for the movie part of it, but I haven't even hooked up anything here. When I hook it up here, another $100 a year, and I can get every kind of sports you could think of, anything in the world, for $100 a year or something like that. So I'm going to get that, and Tom gets it. He watches all the games. No worries. So, did anybody answer me? I'm back. Sunday playoffs. So only on Sunday, nothing on Saturday. And what time are the playoff games on Sunday? Is it normal 9 o'clock or whatever, early game, late game? Or is there 2 games? I don't even know where they're at. Bengal. Okay, here it is. Grays has got it. Bengals and Chiefs, 3 p.m. Oh, okay. So what time is that here? So that's in the morning here, right? I think. Somebody give me the exchange or the chain. What time it is there in Thailand at 3 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. if you would. Let's see, what am I missing? We're going to have an actual blizzard. Wow. Where are you at? 18 inches of snow. Oh, man. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I barely made it through the 15 years or 18 years I spent up above, at 3,000 feet up above Fresno in the high Sierras at Bass Lake. And we would get snow maybe 3-4 times a year, at the most maybe a foot, and it would last maybe a week, and then it'd be gone. So you go, ooh, isn't that, now go away. I'm not I don't like the cold. I shouldn't say that. In my house, I bought an awesome step top, real thick, top of the line wood burning stove, and I used to love to burn that, and then look out in the cold and going out, and it was awesome. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. Let's see what's Robert saying. Tops is a good place. I used to have a rental condo. I stayed down the street. Yeah, the ones that are in every place except for Surin, they've got everything. Same thing with our macro. Our macro sucks compared to the that I see Chuck going to. Their macro is 3 times the size of ours, and they've got way more stuff. But I don't know. I shouldn't be bitching about it. I mean, I love Thailand. It doesn't really matter, but I just like the convenience. If it costs me, an extra, $10 to have it all shipped to me and everything I want, because I could get the big can of tomatoes, what I call a restaurant tin of tomatoes for 300 and for $10, 369, $10. I made a whole thing of chili with that. They have chili powder, they have cumin, they have everything that I needed to make chili, and it turned out good. A little bit on the spicy side because I used Thai chili, but but they didn't like it. I mean, they didn't even try it. Usually, the youngest daughter will try everything, and I think she did, but she didn't like it. They don't like Mexican food too much, that I found anyway. My family. Hey, Robert N, how you doing? Hey, Jim. Hey, Jam, how you doing? Good evening from Daytona. And if you guys aren't subscribed to Jam, she needs some. Now I think last time I looked, you're at like 190, 180 something, 190 subscribers. So she is moving on up, and her videos, once she gets rocking and rolling, are going to be awesome. And she's got one in there, like I told you, she sings in, and she's got an excellent voice. All right, so okay, so 12 noon Thai time. Is that what you're saying? Or no, Robert? Is that Thai time, or is that, because he said what, 3:30? Oh, that's East Coast, maybe. Okay, so is this West Coast time? So what time is it in Thailand? I'm trying to see if I can do one on Sunday. I'll Sunday U.S. time, Monday Thai time, and then I'll do one on. I can look it up afterwards too. You guys don't have to go crazy and look it up. What did I also jam on your? I liked your chicken. Now I saw the original ones when they came out. I was looking because I woke up in the middle of the night and you were doing a live stream of some sort. I think, if I remember right, unless I was dreaming that. I don't know. It could be. It could be I was dreaming. Cool. Going Grays just subscribed to you there, Jam. 3 a.m. Okay, wait. Where did I go here? Okay. The media says 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. Thai time. So the games are what, at the worst case scenario, little over 2 hours. So at 6 a.m., 7, 8, 8. So if I do one at 8:30 or 9 o'clock on Monday or Sunday, U.S. time, that would be okay. Okay, cool. Is that right? Did I get it right, or did I screw it up? I probably screwed it up. Oh, now it's all right. 3:30. Okay, 3:30 a.m. Okay. All right, so perfect. Well, that'll work then. So we'll do one, and we had 30 in the room here for a minute, and now we got 29. But that's pretty cool. I didn't think I was going to get anybody today, because with Chuck coming up. But maybe everybody's getting ready for Chuck. So 11:30 on the Gold Coast. I'm having breakfast. Cool. Hey, Xander man, how are you? Hey, I'll take all this cold weather back to Canada. I don't see how you guys do it, man. Like I said, I know people are jonesing to move to, and they've got real problems, and you can't do it, and it really sucks. And I feel for everybody, but man, I like I said, 80, 85, 90 degrees in the morning here in Surin. It hasn't really. We're going to be hitting the rainy season pretty soon. I've got to get. That's why we're trying to get that Thai kitchen done too. But it's still 70 degrees, in the morning. So let me move my chair. So I didn't ask either. How's the sound? Sounds okay in my ear, but I never know. Let's see what media. Dave, I'm no longer built. Yeah, I'm definitely not. Now I did help. I spent the better part of a year on and off helping my buddy start an air conditioning company in Buffalo, New York. And right before we found out my wife had, in fact, I left there in an hour because I found out there that I needed to be home. So I went back, but man, I didn't like it at all. It wasn't horrible. I mean, during the summertime, it was awesome. I really liked Buffalo. But during the wintertime, and I was a stone's throw from Niagara Falls, never been there and never went. A whole year I had the opportunity to go and I didn't go. Oh well. All right, sounds good, Nikki says. Al says sounds good. Okay, cool. Thanks, guys. Like I said, I really like this. I'm hoping that Baldy comes on, like I had said the other day about that. If anybody comes in when I open up, and I might do that shortly. If the audio or something's messed up, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, like I did to Baldy, or he actually left on his own. And I just wanted everybody to know, but I felt bad after that, so I tracked him down through his videos and left him messages, and he got back to me, and we laughed about it. But I told him, I said, and anybody that's here that wants to come on and they can't figure something out and they don't know why, I've got little test studios in StreamYard that aren't go live. They're record only, and I don't record on them. I just leave them sitting there for people. I did it with Chuck. I'm more than willing to help somebody fine tune their phone, their computer, or whatever to come on and not have, Baldy's was horrible. And what's really weird, when I went on to his channel, he had done his first live stream from his phone, and it was awesome. The sound was fine. The picture was a phone, but everything was fine. I told him that, and so he ordered a mic, and then he's going to get a hold of me. So if you do want to test or whatever, send me an email, and we'll figure out a time, and then I'll send you a link, and you come on, and just me and you, and we'll screw around and see what it sounds like. All right, what am I missing? Did I miss something, Jam? What did I miss? Gator, Jake, Florida friends. If you want to go to Disneyland, please let us know. We can get you guys. Really? Man, maybe me and my wife will come. I've been wanting to go to Disney World since it opened. And my cousin that passed away that had the Lou Gehrig's disease, before he got sick, he had 2 boys and a new wife. And I set up the vacation, the hotel. I set up everything. And I backed out the last minute, and he went for 10 days with his wife and the 2 kids. And that was about maybe 8 years ago. But I'm a giant kid, man. Even though I walk funny and my knees are killing me and I'm older than dirt, I want to go to Disney World. So I might take you up on that. If getting in and out wouldn't be so bad, I wouldn't even hesitate. I'd already been gone. I'm a giant kid. I've been going to Disney. Well, I grew up outside of Los Angeles, so of course we went to Disneyland 2-3 times a year. And I was born in '56. I think that was the year it opened. And I want to say the first time I went there, I was probably 8. I'm guessing. I could tell you guys stories about going to Disneyland when I was a kid. And back there in the day, we got punished because me and my cousin. We did some bad stuff in there. We were young, 12, something like that. And our punishment, now you'd probably get thrown in jail today, was my aunt had a station wagon. She took us out to the station wagon in the parking lot and locked it, or put us in the car and made us sit in the car for the whole rest of the time. She probably would have went to jail. She was a good one too, my Aunt Ange. She went way too young. Let's see. What is it? Gray's asked, Dave, when I get to Korea, I will do a live stream test depending on the internet. Cool. Yeah, definitely. And if you want to just check out what the internet quality is going to be like, it'd just be me and you or whoever. Most definitely. Yeah, I could still do them. I had a lot of fun. I also grew where my house in Aqua Dulce was real close to Magic Mountain. So we went to Magic Mountain, and where I grew up was close to Magic Mountain. So we've been going to Magic Mountain and hiking through the hills and sneaking in through the back of there and climbing over fences. And we were horrible children. Anyway, hey Waza, how you doing? Good morning to you. Nobody goes. What's this one? Gary says no one goes to jail now in California. You know, the we were lucky as kids. We had a lot of fun. What's Jake say? All of Disneyland in California will fit into the parking lot of Magic Kingdom in Orlando. Yeah, you know, I want to go so bad, and I will. That's probably the top on my bucket list is and Epcot Center and the whole deal there. But because Disneyland, I mean, isn't it like three different parks or something? I don't know. When we did there, we were trying to get tickets, and the damn tickets to Disneyland were more expensive than the airfare and the hotel shit. It was unbelievable because we were trying to get 6 and 9 day passes and stuff, so it was expensive. Because the kids, I mean, if you're gonna go there, what are they gonna do? Sit there and not go one day? That ain't gonna happen. I hope I said hello to you, Paul D. How are you? I think I did. Hey, Cobus, how you doing? Hey, Ty Britt Abroad, how are you, man? Glad you stopped by. Check out Ty Britt Abroad. You know, what's your name? I'm horrible with names. Check out his channel, though. It's pretty good. Got good content. Coming in from Krabby Town. Cool. What's Krabby like? I guess we'll have to watch your video to find out. That'll give you. And I think he needs some subscribers too. So let's all subscribe. And I'm already subscribed. And get him. I don't think. How many subs do you have? Let's see, Jim. Hey, Dave. Come before June 30th this year. Okay. I'll if I can swing that, I will. Jim, you'll be the first to know. Last time I went there, I spent what? 10,000? Yeah, that sounds about right. Is that 10,000? I'm looking for a comma. Yeah, I mean, if if you're going with some people, I can see that easily done. So he seems really low. Meatloaf. Yeah, I know that was that. But he wasn't that old either, was he? Or was he? I can't remember. I think he was. He was getting there anyway. Hey, Black Sheep, how you doing? You know, I wanted to ask you something. Since I was looking at the thing, he's helping me with the layout in the backyard, which I've been supposed to getting him some dimensions for a month now, and I haven't gotten them yet. Maybe I'll get them today. You never know. It's always. But what I was going to ask, do you know anything about the plumbing? I mean, I was going to make it simple and just a bottom drain, a skimmer, and then over, to the and a return line to the pool. But my wife wants 2 or 3 jets, and I don't know how to plumb the jets, so I have to look at it. So if you know anything about that, it would be greatly appreciated if you know anything about that. I want to put like maybe 3 down one side. She just wants it to bubble. I don't know. And I guess you can use those as returns and then add air to them to make them. I don't know. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. If you do, I'd sure appreciate that. And there, Brock put up the link to Thai Brit Abroad, and I think you guys will really enjoy that. I know I do. For the pool, yeah, for the pool. I call it a plunge pool. She calls it a jacuzzi. We went to that. If you see in my opening videos where I've got the drone flying in there's those what are they called? I don't know. They're houses or whatever, villas or whatever they have a cover on the top and they have a jacuzzi or a plunge pool in the top of them. And from there, they had a deal that it would blow bubbles in there. So she and the kids, they want bubbles, I guess. Let's see. Hey there. Everybody's saying hi. Yeah, that's what I said too, Zenderman. She didn't. Actually, my wife's pretty good about that. She laughs, but yeah, I did tell her that. You've got me figured out. gazebo over the top or the entry. Yeah, on if you look at the video that where the drone's flying straight in, those villas are awesome. And I think we spent, I can't remember the price on them. It was well worth it. It's 2 bedroom. Plus, it's got a place in the living room you could sleep, a full kitchen. It's an awesome place. Fully air conditioned, of course. I won't go anywhere without air conditioning. Here's a bottle one day. All right, we got 36 minutes. Let's see. Well, maybe I won't today. Sorry, guys. I lost the train of thought there. Everybody's just saying hi to each other. Yeah, so that's the basic deal. Once the Thai kitchen's done, if I had to guess, I'm going to say in February, I think we'll be starting the plunge pool. And enclosing the tank and the pumps and the filter for the pool and all that. We'll enclose that, and I'll probably have some barn type sliding doors that'll open up in front of the tank and the other pumps and open up in front of the pool equipment. And I think that's going to take probably 5 weeks, maybe 6, and then the big one's going to be the pond's going to take 2 months. If I could do it in 2 months, I'd be happy. So if I could have everything done by the middle of the year, I would be happy. And I got to get the money together too. So 21 minutes, good. Who's that? Brock's keeping me. I'm glad you're keeping me advised. But although I can tell because I think at the 1 hour mark should be right around 9 o'clock. And Thai Bird Abroad. There you go. Yeah, cool. Have a good time. Let's see. My wife's, what's she doing? Oh, she's on the phone. Obviously, it's Saturday. She's not working. Let's see. I think I'm caught up with everything. So that's the plan. That's the agenda. Like I didn't even. I wanted to ask her if the cousin showed up, the one that was doing the build, and I'll show that again since there's 30 people in here now. Let's just show it real quick. I'll take off my muted mic, but hopefully he showed up today, and they'll put the windows in.
So I got this one pretty much set ready.
Like I said,
So I got some of the block work done on this side. Let's see what this side.
It'll have those sliders on each side, and then 2 windows looking out over that field over there. So it should be nice. My mother-in-law is excited about it, so she's got an enclosed place because originally it was supposed to be just open, you know. So it's obviously a lot nicer now. The only thing is it doesn't have air conditioning, but if I put I might put a fan in there too. Maybe take out some of the, maybe in that outside wall, just in case it gets a bunch of stuff in there. Maybe I will do that. And then if I do that, if I create a negative pressure inside there, and she keeps the sliders shut and the windows shut, I can go ahead and open the slider to my kitchen and turn on the air, and she can suck the air conditioning out of there to cool it down a little bit. And if it becomes a problem where she's hot, I'll just put a freaking air conditioner in there. Not a big deal. I've got used ones. I took 4 of them out. I've given away 2 of them, so I still have 2. So, and they're all in storage now. So, I think we're pretty much done with the other house. I have to ask my wife that too. Maybe we'll go by there today. Like I said, I've got to get propane. I want to fire up my cooktop, and then I've got to do some stuff in the kitchen. Hopefully he's here so I can go over some stuff and finish that. Like I said, I think it's going to be 3 videos on the Thai kitchen, and they won't be long. I'll probably keep them to 8-10 minutes, something like that, maybe less. And then, like I said, we'll be doing them on the plunge pool. I'll do the videos and on the pond. So we'll have ongoing videos on that. And then, of course, I'm I'm not going to stop doing the live streams until everybody in the chat tells me stop, and I will. Or if I'm not having fun anymore, which I can't see that happening. Let's see. Hey, Tommy J. Let's see. Hey, James. So he is awake. They were guessing if you're still in here that whether you partied too much last night. I said, nah, he'll be up. There it is. Because it's gonna, what is it? 15, 20 minutes. A little under 20 minutes. Thanks, James. Sorry to burst your bubble. Don't think you'll get negative pressure in that area without more materials. Yeah, I know, meaning dollars. They've got pretty big sidewall fans, because that's going to be wood up above the windows, and the sliders will be in. Then there'll be a course or two of block, and then it's going to be wood, and probably have. I could put one right in the wood. They aren't that expensive. They're pretty cheap. Some of that stuff, it's really weird. Some of the stuff that you'd think that I sometimes get thoroughly amazed of. The thing that I think is going to be expensive is cheaper than heck, and the stuff that sometimes some of the stuff I think is going to be real cheap is expensive. So don't stop. I'm still waiting. Yeah, I got. Oh wait, let me show you, James. Let's see if I can get this over here without. Yeah, let's see. There, James, are you there? I got a throttle deal and the joystick. It works, but trying to program the thing, what a nightmare, man. The software that it comes with. I turned my mic around. The software that it comes with is not very good, but it works. What I did was I downloaded DCM, some kind of fighter deal, and it's a free program, or it's free right now anyway. And I guess it's been around for a long time. And actually, I'm operating that better than. I'm still trying to figure out how to download and program the joystick for the flight simulator. Hey Tom, how you doing? Yeah, I think they're all here waiting to go over to Chuck's. Yeah, and that wasn't bad, James. That one was a Chinese one. It's the PNC 2119II or something like that. Anyway, it's a copy of one of the other ones, a Chinese copy. It got good reviews, and I paid. It was cheap because we were talking before. You could pay $1,000 for pedals and a yoke and all sorts of crap. But that one was 2,500 baht. So what is that? 30, 60, $75, $70. So it wasn't bad. I was happy to pay that, because trying to do it with the keyboard and the mouse, forget it. All I did was crash. So it makes it a lot easier. Time to change into the Top Gun song. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is kind of fun, and it's something that I know I won't sit there and do 24 hours a day, but it'll burn an hour of my time. It doesn't take any time at all to do an hour. Excuse me. Yeah, Air's recruiting. Yeah, they don't want me. Maybe China Air, Air China. Excuse me. And everybody's saying hi to everybody, which is always great. Cool. Gives me a break. But yeah, so I'm kind of happy with that. I don't think I'm going to go into anything more, on the gaming type thing. But this will be fun. It'll give me something to do till I get tired of it. Can you fast forward with the flight simulator? Yeah, that would be nice, right? It's actually, I don't know. It's kind of neat. I enjoyed it. I'm still trying to do the training thing, but I don't have the joystick set up perfect, and and you're just in a little Cessna or something on the flight simulator. But it'll be fun. It'll give me something to do for an hour or two every day if I wanted to. Yeah, thanks for putting up Nikki's, Tom. And yeah, so anyway, so that came and it took, what did it take? 3 days to get that from Lasada, and there was quite a few of them on there and quite a few of different suppliers, and this came locally, so it's not coming from China and taking 3 weeks to get. So and trying to do that stuff without a joystick's not fun. Actually, that DCM, whatever the heck the name of it is. Hold on a second. I don't think I lose you. DCS World is the name of it. DCS World, and it's free. I downloaded it. I put it on my 2 terabyte external hard drive that my wife gave me, and Tom gave me one too. Of course, I'm still trying to find that one, Tom. My daughter's got it in a box upstairs. I got to go get it, and I don't forget how big that one was. I think it was 500. I can't remember. But this one was 2 terabyte. My wife gave me. No, I haven't actually. Haven't. I wonder how Tip is, and I haven't heard from Mitch too. Did he drink too much last night or something? Sometimes he just likes to lurk and not enter the chat. What did you say, Nikki? Tom, I just thought I was missing some joke. I just wanted in. I hope I didn't offend you. I don't think you could offend Tom. Tom's a stand-up dude. Tip has. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Brock said she has phone problems. We heard from Tip last night. She's good. Cool. Good to hear. Got to run. All right, James. We'll see you. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. Mitch is on Chuck's channel. Oh, is he already live? Mitch is a lurker. Yeah, he's a lurker. I didn't know. So, Brock, Chuck's already on? We're saying bye to James. Yeah, because Mitch was trying to put together a. He wanted to buy Tip or get her a phone, and I said I'll go for some of that. Not an iPhone or anything, but so I was going to pitch him, but I never heard anything more about it. I'll have to ask him. Hopefully, I didn't screw you over, Mitch, and now you don't want to do it. Now you have to. But Chad is just. Chuck is not live yet. Okay. 9 minutes to go. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I guess I bullshitted the whole hour away, but yeah. So if Mitch is around and I'd like to do that because I guess he said her phone is just a total piece of crud, and I'm sure Tom would go in on that if he hasn't already. So if you know anything about that, Tom, or maybe Mitch doesn't want to, I'd be happy to donate to the Let's Get Tip a phone fund. 9 minutes to go. Cool. Going Grace. I didn't see Jim. Did you break the 200 sub mark yet or not? I haven't been over to your channel this morning. You probably answered me before. Yeah, I can confirm her phone is no good. Yeah, I think that's what everybody said. So Dave, how many need to be in the chat? Yeah, that probably won't happen, Grace. It's only been off 3-4 times in my life. 2 of them for surgeries and 1 of them for my very first wife. And then when I was in the hospital, I woke up out of that coma or whatever they put me in with my beard gone. So it hasn't been on. Mitch just said on Chuck channel shortly after James signed off, and we all went to the A7 and wrapped up the evening. I'll stay until closing 11. Great time last night. Cool. Okay, so they're just in the chat. It's not live yet. Okay, now I'm understanding. My mind, shit goes right over my head. But let's see, what do we got? We still got. I'm only showing in 51 minutes, but what time is it? 52. Yeah, you're right. 8 minutes or so. Anyway, so what I'm going to try to do then, I'm going to verify the football schedule on Monday Thai time, which would be Sunday in the States. If there's no games going on at 8:30, we'll go ahead and do a live stream at the normal time at 8:30, and we'll go that way. And then I think that's it in 6 minutes. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off. So I want to thank everybody in the chat. Sounds good. I don't know. Did you hear anything about that, Tom? He had mentioned it to me. He was going to do it by himself, I think. And I said, well, I'd be willing to throw some money at that to help her out get a phone. I know what it's like if you're, when you don't have any dough. It sucks. But anyway, we'll nail Mitch down, and I'll expose him again very soon. All right, guys. 6 minutes left. I'm sure that everybody's going to head on over to Chuck's live stream, Chocolate Man in Thailand. James will be on it, I think, this week. I don't know who's going to be next week, but I got a sneaking suspicion it might be Mitch. But that's just a guess. I guess you'll have to watch Chuck's live stream to find out. But I want to, hey, Al, take it easy. The 49ers finish about 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. Our time? I'm going to wait and verify that with Tom. Go Niners. See you, Dave. See you, Waza. All right, Gary, everybody take it easy. Definitely go over to Chuck's and give him a hard time. Chuck's one of the good ones, man. And so is James, and so is Joe, and so is everybody that I've met from YouTube. Everybody that I've met has been stand-up people. Thai time, 9:30. Okay, if that's the case, then I might go on at like 9 and then just blabber for a while, or maybe I'll go on at 8:30. I'll see. I'll recheck the times. All right, Miss, take it easy. Joe, 9:30 Thai time. So maybe we'll make it 9:30. What does everybody think about that? 9:30 on Sunday U.S. time. Does that sound good to everybody? I think it should be. Sent you an email yesterday. Okay, I'll go and I didn't check my emails, TW. I will definitely go look at that as soon as I get off. I'll remember. All right, guys. Nikki, get some sleep. Cobus, TNW, everybody that's in the chat. Joe, thanks as always for joining, and I will catch you on the next one.